cause of freedom and of our rights. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Hey, God bless our homeland, Ghana. Bless our homeland, Ghana. Make our nation great and strong, bold to defend forever the cause of freedom and of our rights. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Make our nation great and strong, bold to defend forever the cause of freedom and of our rights. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Jimmy, if you didn't come on, Opole, my fine. Wow, what any what Jimmy, if you didn't come on, Opole, my fine. Wow, what any what any yes, you are, Jameno, Michel. Any yes, you are, Jameno, Michel. One of Jimmy, Damo is what I lay. Wow, what any what any yes, you are, Jameno, Michel. Any yes, you are, Jameno, Michel. Damo is what I lay. Wow, what any what Jimmy, if you didn't come on, wow, what any what Jimmy, if you didn't come on, my fine. Wow, what any what any yes, you are, Jameno, Michel. Any yes, you are, Jameno, Michel. Mono Trimiche, Damo is what I lay. And your part, what any yes, you are, Jameno, Michel. Any yes, you are, Jameno, Michel. Mono Trimiche, Damo is what I lay. Wow, what any yes, you are, Jameno, Michel. Any yes, you are, Jameno, Michel. Mono Trimiche, Damo is what I lay. Wow, what any Boa me na nenya me boa me. Boa me na nenya me boa. Boa me na nenya me boa me. Boa me na nenya me boa me. Ghana ni bia akwa mi boa. Ose de mi na chi na me bia re ni o. Ose so di ose na nenya me boa me. Aba wo na nenya me boa. Boa me na nenya me boa me. Boa me na nenya me boa dada.
Number one DJ, the unstoppable. Ratuyo.
Boa me na nenya me boa me. E Ghana le wakwa kusiga. Akonye kubachi na me biare no. Osho so di me na nenya me boa me. Baba ucho me na nenya me boa. Boa me na nenya me boa me. Boa dada. Boa me na nenya me boa me. 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 Oh ni de no. Oh denche oh ni de no. Oni mafata oh eh. Oh ni de no. Oh denche oh ni de no. Oni mafata oh eh. Inka wo ni de no. Oh denche oh. Kemina iwale mi jawo nkudo. Masole mana iwale. Ma kwashi masole. Masole mana iwale. Bele masole mana iwale. Masole mana iwale. Kemina iwale mi jawo nkudo. Kemina iwale mi jawo nkudo. Masole mana iwale. Masole mana iwale. Masole mana iwale. Kemina iwale mi jawo nkudo. Kemina iwale mi jawo nkudo. Masole mana iwale. Bela masole mana iwale. Masole mana iwale.
ADINKRA Sports Update.
Mana iwale. Masole mana
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Kemina iwale mi jawo nkudo. Kemina iwale mi jawo nkudo. Masole
Good evening, America.
Masole mana.
Good evening, Africa.
Masole mana iwale. Kemina
Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you find yourselves in the globe.
Kemina iwale mi jawo nkudo. Masole mana.
This is ADINKRA Sports Update with the boy Wonder NNM.
Number one DJ, the Unstoppable.
If you just join us, this is ADINKRA Sports Update on ADINKRA Multimedia. You are watching us live on Facebook and YouTube. We are here to make your day, bringing you the updates from the world of sports. It's a UEFA Champions League week. The Champions League is back. Is Chelsea going to retain the trophy? We are going to get a new winner this time around. Well, already the favorites are doing the show. Last week we saw Liverpool winning, triumphing over Inter Milan. Bayern Munich also was on the streak. PSG, Kylian Mbappe's PSG. Mbappe with the solo late winner. This is ADINKRA Sports Update with the boy Wonder NNM. We are here to give you nothing but the best. Tell a friend to tell a friend, like we always say. It was a super clash, the super clash. Glorious Accra House of Folk and the Porcupine Warriors. What a game by all standard. If anybody told you the Ghana Premier League is no league, the person just lied to you. Everything about the game of football was found in that game. Everything was seen. Wonderful goalkeeping. Brilliant display. the meantime, keep enjoying the song.
Unipa.
Very soon we shall be zooming into the nitty-gritty.
Unipa Benina. Okasama. Emizi Okasama.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that the boy wonder NNM is airborne. ADINKRA Sports Update is airborne. We are here to entertain, to make you part of the show. Sports and entertainment with your boy Wonder. Sports entertainment with the man, the boy Wonder. The gurus of African football, the legends of African football were on display in Senegal. The legends of African football were on display in Senegal. At the inauguration of the 50,000 capacity Stade du Senegal. 50,000 capacity Stade du Senegal. Wonderful dignitaries were present, including Paul Kagame of Rwanda, the president of the Republic of Turkey, Turkey. Jem Infantino, the FIFA president, was also present. That tells you the clouds of African football. Like I said, the Champions League is ongoing. 2 games were played yesterday, and 2 games have been played today. I think they're still ongoing, yeah. We shall bring you the updates.
Every side. Oh yeah.
So like I always say, tell a friend to tell a friend, we are about soaring. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep liking, keep sharing. We are here to give you nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. Tell a friend to tell a friend that the boy Wonder is about to soar. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you find yourself around the globe. This is the time with the boy Wonder on ADINKRA Sports Update. We are here to bring you updates from the world of sports from all over the world. Yes, this is another day. This is another moment. We have come to do nothing but to serve, to give you nothing but the best. We have come to have a discussion. We have come to deliberate. And we have come to discuss issues just as they are as far as our wonderful game of football is concerned. Yes, over the weekend, wonderful games by all standards, right from the EPL to the German Bundesliga, all over to the Serie A, and then the La Liga. Aubameyang scoring a hat-trick. And then all narrowing down to our local league where we witnessed the super duper clash between the glorious Accra Hearts of Oak and the Porcupine Warriors. It was an amazing game. It was an amazing, wonderful, wonderful game. We all witnessed this and many more we are bringing to you. You know, we are in the Champions League week. Yes, Champions League moments. The Champions League is back. The Champions League is back, and it was back with loads and loads of actions. Loads and loads of action, right from Manchester City display in Portugal, Liverpool display in Italy, and yesterday Chelsea was amazing, was amazing, was amazing. So this and many more we are bringing to you today to work and make your evening, to work and to make your day. All right. So before we continue, we want you to understand that this show is brought to you by our Cares Organic Mixture. Our Cares Organic Mixture, the body lotion for all body types. And then well drum it. Yes, those of us in the diaspora, if you want to send money back home, the only and safe, reliable medium is well drum it. And it's at the same time brought to you by Kobe Max Clothing. Kobe Max Clothing. If you want your African wear, all those of us who really love the African wear and the African prints, if you want a wonderful and tailored suit, you need to check on Kobe Max Clothing. So as and when we progress, we shall be bringing you details with regards to how to get connected to Kobe Max Clothing. Kobe Max Clothing. All right. So before we start the day's show, I think I want us to have a little bit sober reflection, and then go into the moment of motivating ourselves before we even start today's show. So today we want to talk about some three characters of the animal eagle. Three characters of this animal eagle, because I know at this point in time some of us are in despair. Some of us are beginning to lose it. Some of us have even thought of ending it, because things are not going the way we expected them to go. But I came to tell you that there is still hope for you. Yes, there is still hope for you. There's still light at the end of the tunnel. Never give up. Never give up. So the eagle has three qualities that I want us to look at today before we even go into today's event. Now, I want you to understand that the eagle always flies alone. The eagle flies alone. Why does the eagle fly alone? Because the eagle believes in its vision. What the eagle sees, nobody sees. So if you communicate your vision to people, they're going to bring you down. They're going to discourage you. But if you know where you are going, you go alone. You communicate yourself, you encourage yourself. The eagle flies alone. The eagle does not fly with other birds. No, it always distinguishes itself from the rest of the birds. So if you are an eagle, you know you have to fly alone. They wouldn't understand your vision if you communicate to them. So make sure you believe in that vision, and then you fly alone. And again, the eagle loves the storm. The eagle loves the storm. When the storm starts blowing, all other birds begin to run away. They want to be in their comfort zone. But the eagle will want to embrace the storm, because the storm will eventually elevate it to a higher height to give it a very good vision on its prey. So that is what the eagle does. So the eagle wants to go through the meal, and at the end of the day comes out as better person. So if you see yourself going through challenges, it is an evidence of greater height ahead of you. So never give up. The eagle always wants to face the storm. So don't run away from the storm, and don't give up because the storm is blowing. No, it is time for you to be elevated and catapulted to higher and then greater height. And again, the eagle has vision. You know where you are headed. You don't want anybody to discourage you. Right from the onset, you know what you wanted, and you have to work towards that. Even though acknowledging the processes, you have to set your eyes on the goal. The eagle always has a vision, because when the eagle spots its prey, that has been the target. no matter what, the eagle wants to accomplish the target. So if you are an eagle with me today, I've come to tell you there is still hope for you. Never give up. Even if you have found yourself in the storms, it is an evidence of greater height. All right, all right, all right. So that is it. That is it. That is it for the motivational session. Very, very important. We really love it. We like it. We need it in our daily lives. Yeah, I think for some time we stopped, but I realized that we really need it. We really need it. All right, back to business. Back to business. So, like I always say, this show has two main sessions. We have the local scenes and then we have the international front. So we will go into the international front, and after the international front, we come back to the local scenes and see what is happening to our game of football in Ghana. So if you just join us, you are watching us live on ADINKRA Radio NY on Facebook and ADINKRA TV NY on YouTube and all other sister media stations. So if you just join us, keep sharing, keep liking, tell a friend to tell a friend that it is time. It is time. Time if the boy wonder is here. Time with the boy wonder is here. So over the weekend, we witnessed wonderful, wonderful games of football. Beautiful, beautiful games of football. Oh my God. The Hurricane show at the Etihad. The Hurricane show at the Etihad. You know, Hurricane has gone through a lot. You know, we all knew he was going to Manchester City until Daniel Levy, for whatever reason, did not honor his part of the conversation, his part of the agreement. So he refused to let Hurricane go. Everybody thought Hurricane was going to Manchester City. For whatever reason, Daniel Levy says no. So Hurricane coming into this season had a lot in his mind going on. He was depressed, he was suppressed, he was under lots of pressure, tension. You know, the willingness to play was not there. So you can clearly see the first half of this season, Hurricane has been just a pale in the shadow. But oh my word, last Sunday was the game you wouldn't want to miss. You wouldn't want to miss Tottenham Hotspur against Manchester City at the Etihad. Oh my word, Antonio Conte's Tottenham Hotspur. You know, it was a wonderful game. We shall go into that. It was a wonderful game. So that was it. And then after that, we saw Liverpool coming back to beat spirited Norwich City by 3-1. Mo Salah scoring his 150th goal in the Reds jersey. 150th goal in the Reds jersey. Mo Salah, the Egyptian king. Mo Salah, the Egyptian king, came to the party again. Came to the party after Sadio Mane, the new king in the building. Oh my word. Okay, so now the race is on. Currently, I've came to tell you that even Liverpool have won the game against Leeds today, and now there is only 3 points gap between the two, Manchester City and Liverpool Football Club. The race is on. So if you think the league is over, no, it ain't over yet. In fact, the second round just started. It's just getting started. The second round just started. So that's it. So we have wonderful games ahead. Wonderful. Don't forget, Manchester City and Liverpool FC have a game to play. I think that is going to be massive cracker. And then right from there back, there are some highlights over there at the other ends of the league. In the La Liga, we saw Aubameyang after leaving Arsenal through those controversial moments, amid the controversies. He's now banging in the goals at the Camp Nou. This time around, he went to the Mestalla to score a hat trick, a hat trick, a hat trick, a hat trick. Aubameyang, 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 Aubameyang. Okay, so like I said, we have two sessions. We have the international scene, we have the local front. The international scene, today we have Liverpool not celebrating money after AFCON success. Liverpool, that's the headlines I bring to you. Liverpool not celebrating money after AFCON success. Mo and Money are amazingly fit because they stay away from alcohol. Jogging Club. And the Liverpool beat Spirited Norwich City to keep their EPL dream alive. EPL dream alive. And then we have the Hurricane Show. The Hurricane Show. The Hurricane Show. At the Etihad, the Hurricane Show. The Hurricane Show. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. And then we also have Oba's hat trick. Lukaku touches few since Opta began keeping records in 2003. Yeah, we saw, everybody knows what is happening to Romelu Lukaku right now. Romelu Lukaku is not seeing, he's just seeing stars. He's just seeing stars. You know, for a player of about 100 million, close to 100 million pounds, 97.5 million pounds, we expect better from you. We expect better from you. Well, Romelu Lukaku is not living up to the building right now. So the coach said he's tired and he needs some rest, you know. That was what the coach said. So we shall see about that. We shall see about that. And then the next one, we have English dominance in Europe. Which team has dominated? Which English club has dominated Europe in recent times? The most recent team to have dominated European football. So we shall talk about that too. And then we go into the records books where we have Bruno Fernandez to be the player to have created most chances in the ongoing EPL this season. Most chances, Bruno Fernandez. And then 5 years ago, Kylian Mbappe Lotun scored his first Champions League goal. After that 5 years, what happened next? So we shall go into that. We shall bring you about that too. And then there is a controversial issue on Twitter. Samuel Eto'o tweeted something, and then it's caught the attention of many on Twitter. Lots and lots of debates going on here and there. According to Samuel Eto'o, he said JJ Okocha is underrated because he believed the things we witnessed, the legendary Ronaldinho assess Moraro Gaucho do. Ronaldinho, the things we witness him do, JJ Okocha has done even worse, has done better. So he thinks JJ Okocha is underrated because he is black. He was not given the media accolades he deserved because he was black. So according to Samuel Eto'o, what Ronaldinho did, JJ Okocha did way better. So it attracted lots and lots of debates on the airwaves over the week, and then we shall go into that. Yeah, we shall see what people do. And now we are coming back to the local scene. Now we are talking about the local scene. These are the headlines. FIFA sets new date for Ghana and Nigeria, and then Ghana to receive up to $12 million if Ghana qualifies for the World Cup. And then we also have, I've just been unlucky with injuries, but I will do my best to stay fit, Mohamed Kudus. And we also said we'll look into the Super Clash. The Super Clash, that is the game between the Glorious Accra Hearts of Oak and the Porcupine Warriors, Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And then we shall look at some key players who came to the party during the game. And then after that, and then I never knew Hearts and Kotoko games were sweet like this. This is from a sensational musician, high life musician, King Promise. And then the legend finally plays again. What a midfielder he is. Pitso Mosimani to Suleiman Tari. We shall look at that. And then where is Accra Hearts of Oak and Kumasi Asante Kotoko? Pitso Mosumani is asking this question. Pitso Mosumani is asking this question. And now the GPL, the first round is over. And then after the first round, we shall bring you, I think, the table of the first round and then see how the teams fare. So that's the headlines of what we are going to delve deeper into. That is into the nitty-gritty. The nitty-gritty. The nitty-gritty. So now, first on the nitty-gritty, we are going to talk about is it's time for the discussion, yeah? It's time. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are going to discuss the issues just as they are. Just as you want them to be described. Just as you want them to be discussed. It is going to be in the form of like interaction. So I need your views. I need your comments on Facebook. I need your comments on YouTube. I will read your comments for you. I want you to be part of the show. It is just a discussion that we are having. Yes, we are having a discussion. Let's make it more interactive as possible. Let's make it as much interactive as possible. All right. So now, this player, Sadio Mane. There has been some news on the airwaves. Brouhaha. Said after Sadio Mane helped Senegal to win the AFCON, he was not celebrated by Liverpool. And then it became a whole lot of noise on the airwaves. Why was Liverpool not willing to celebrate Sadio Mane? But there was a reason. There was a reason why, after the AFCON, all the players of the Senegal national team were celebrated by their teams. All of them. Talking about Edouard Mendy of Chelsea, when he got to the Chelsea football camp, especially even at that time Chelsea was going to play the Club World Cup. He got there, he was given the warmest welcome he could ever imagine. He presented the trophy, he presented, I think, the award he received as the best goalkeeper of the tournament. He was welcomed. Bruno was also welcomed at Bayern Munich. All the Senegalese players were celebrated by their clubs. But for Sadio Mane, he was not celebrated as he should by Liverpool, and it became a problem. People were saying he was the best player of the tournament. Why did Liverpool not celebrate Sadio Mane? Was it because he played against Mo Salah in the finals and then he triumphed over Mo Salah? But no, there is a reason. The reason is that immediately Sadio Mane got to the Liverpool camp. Before he got there, he made a proposition. Like he proposed that he would love it if they do not celebrate him in respect to Mohamed Salah. So actually, it was Sadio Mane who told Liverpool that they should not make an open celebration of him winning the AFCON because of the respect he has for Mohamed Salah. As simple as that. I think that is so professional. I think for some time now, people were saying there are problems, squabbles between Mo Salah and then Sadio Mane here and there. But I think if Mane is able to do this, it tells you the kind of relationship between these two. And it's a good one. So Mo Salah did a wonderful job, just to make sure Sadio Mane did a wonderful just to make sure Mo Salah comes to the party. Besides, they have a league to chase. They are closing the gap between they themselves and the Manchester City. And now it's only 3 points. So it is better they celebrate as a group than just celebrate an individual. And it's a very good point. It's a very, very good one. So if you're wondering why Liverpool did not celebrate Sadio Mane that much, it was because Sadio Mane told Liverpool not to do so because of the respect he has for Mo Salah. And then aside that, Mo and Manny are amazingly fit because they stay away from alcohol. So, according to Georgian Club, you wonder why Mo Salah and then Sadio Mane are always fit, playing day in, day out. They just returned from the AFCON and straight into the Liverpool team, they started playing. And then people were wondering why, if they were not tired, because especially Mo Salah played like over 120 for about 3 consecutive games. 120. But he came amazingly fit. And then people were wondering why these guys are fit. But according to Georgian Club, these guys are amazingly fit because they do not take alcohol. They abstain from alcohol. I think that is a good one, for our incoming footballers. You need to take advice. You need to know what the best do to keep them at that level. You need to know. That is why. And then now Liverpool beat spirited Norwich to keep their EPL title dream alive. So before then, Manchester City has lost to Tottenham Hotspur. And Liverpool were playing against Norwich City. They were down and then they later came back, equalized through Sadio Mane. Mo Salah made it 2-1. And then the new boy made it 3-1. 3-1. Luis Diaz making it 3-1. So Liverpool beating Norwich City by 3-1. Now the gap is only 3 points separating Liverpool and the Manchester City. We have a league to witness. We have wonderful game. Don't forget, these two have a game in hand to play. And then I think you have nothing to expect that a final game, a blood-sweated game to witness, a blood-sweated game. And now at the Etihad, it was the Hurricane Show. The Hurricane Show. Hurricane! Oh my word. Hurricane! Going into that game, everybody, even if you ask Tottenham Hotspur, they will tell you Manchester City was favorite. And then coming into this game, we all know what happened to Harry Kane going into this season. He felt he was almost at Manchester City. But for whatever reason, Daniel Levy says, no, Harry Kane, you are not going to Manchester City. Oh my word. Harry Kane, you are not going to Manchester City. So, you see, if you look at Harry Kane so closely, you realize that this season, Harry Kane hasn't been the Harry Kane we knew for years. Because that man was depressed, was suppressed, and was out of spirit. He lacked confidence. He was not willing to play. Disappointments, we have to guard against disappointments. They are killers, Disappointments are killers. You have a verbal agreement with somebody, you honored your part, and the person fails to honor his part. It makes everything so sad. But well, Antonio Conte was invited, came to the party, started putting the broken pieces together, and then last Sunday was marvelous. It was mwah. You should be alive to witness such game of football. God bless the game of football for such moments. I tell you, it was a game which gives you everything you need in life. Everything. Though some people will start early and then they might not end well. Some people will start early and they will end well. Some people will start late and then they will end well. Some people will not even have hope at all, and then later they will realize some light from other ends of the tunnel. That was what happened in the game. Tottenham scored an early goal as early as the 4th minute. And then after that, Manchester City equalized. Tottenham scored again, 2-1. As a matter of fact, they scored another, which Harry Kane scored another, which was disallowed. And then Riyad Mahrez equalized, 2-2. At the 90th minute, the tail end of the game, who else? Harry Kane. That night was a Harry Kane masterpiece, a Harry Kane masterclass. He showed the reason why Manchester City needed him in their team. Because if Manchester City, you have as much as £100 million, and you could use that money to go and buy a player in the shape of Jack Grealish, who is not giving you that returns. He's actually, he's not even starting. He's not a starter right now. They spent £100 million to buy a player who is not a starter in their team. Because now Bernardo Silva is killing it. Raheem Sterling is back. Phil Foden is on the show. Riyad Mahrez is playing. Kevin De Bruyne is superb. So where will Jack Grealish fit? But you needed a certain Harry Kane to be banging in the goals for you. And he showed. He already know he needed not to justify. We all know what Harry Kane can do. We all know what Harry Kane can do. But he made sure he came to the party to make them know why he is the Harry Kane. The Harry Kane. The Harry Kane. Oh, wonderful one. It was a wonderful game. It was a wonderful game of football. It was a wonderful game of football. And elsewhere, Aubameyang scored a hat-trick. He scored a hat-trick for Barcelona in the game against Valencia at the Mestalla. Aubameyang scored a hat-trick. You know, that's why I'm telling you. Life, you don't give up. If it's not working for you somewhere else, you have to go somewhere. You know, if you are not seeing the returns here, you have to move. You don't have to, call it a quit. No, you have to start somewhere else. Who knows? It might go well for you. Now, Aubameyang has started banging in the goals. He has started banging in the goals. And now, there has been a problem with this guy, Romelu Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku, I don't know what is happening to Romelu Lukaku. I don't know. Actually, personally, I don't know. But I believe he has come into a system he needs to learn, to adapt, and to be fully involved in. Yes. Because the way he was being used in Italy, the way he was used by Antonio Conte, he's not going to get it in Chelsea. You know, it was a soul head arrow style or type of game by Antonio Conte. But at Chelsea, you wouldn't get it like that. Because there are so many talents at display, and it goes with lots and lots of teamwork, interpositional play, and awareness to make you part of the Chelsea team. So if you want to play just an arrowhead, it wouldn't suit you. No, Chelsea, no, you can't fit in. You can't fit in. So for the first time since the inception of the Opta, which keeps records of player touches, the player touch of football on the pitch, since the inception of Opta, no player has recorded such a low or a fewer number of touches than what Romelu Lukaku did last Sunday. 7 touches. 7 for a 90 minutes game for a striker. You know, that's well. So I think Romelu Lukaku needs to adapt. He needs to adapt. And then there's this statement by the Don Carlo, Carlo. Yeah. Is it the Don Carlo? Yeah. He says Romelu Lukaku's style of play is only suitable for Tottenham right now. The Don Fabio Capello, he believes that Romelu Lukaku's style of play can only be successful playing for Tottenham Hotspur right now, because that's the style of the coach at Tottenham right now, Antonio Conte. Antonio Conte will want to play, soak the pressure, and then ply on the counter. And then that is where Romelu Lukaku's strength is. Going into spaces, he's very powerful, so pacey, and then run into spaces and then bullies defenders and then strike and then go. But Chelsea is not like that. It is more of interpositional play and awareness. Pass the ball, move, pass the ball, move, pass the ball, move, create a chance, and then score. Right? So we saw that when Chelsea were playing against Lee yesterday, in the absence of Romelu Lukaku, Chelsea was so superb. Chelsea was everywhere, so dominant. Yeah. So that is it. So that is what Romelu Lukaku needs. He needs to adapt. He needs to adapt to the game of football. He really needs to adapt to the Chelsea's style of play. As simple as that. Now, in England, the most recent club to have won all the trophies in Europe, making England proud, is this club on your screen. Chelsea. 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 English dominance in Europe. Chelsea. The last and the most recent English club to dominate Europe. They have won everything in Europe. All the trophies in Europe, Chelsea has won. All the trophies in Europe, I tell you, Chelsea has won. They won the Champions League recently. They have won the Club World Cup. The last English team to win the Europa was Chelsea in the year 2019. And then they just won the Super Cup. They just won the Super Cup. What a dominance. What a dominance. What a dominance. The English dominance. The English team to have dominated Europe in recent times. Chelsea. Currently, they are the defending champions, and then they are doing so well. So well. So well. So well. Now, away from Chelsea, we have players who have created most chances in the EPL. So today we are looking at records. And then in the EPL, the player with the most chances created, is this man on your screen. Bruno Fernandez. Bruno Fernandez has created 73 chances for Manchester United. He has created 73 chances for Manchester United. So no wonder Manchester United is not scoring and then people are worried, because the chances are created, but it's left with those who will do the scoring. That's the problem. That's the problem with Manchester United now. So Bruno Fernandez has created 73 chances. The next is Trent Alexander-Arnold, who has created 64 chances. Mo Salah is third with 49 chances. Ward-Prowse of Southampton is fourth with 46 chances created. And then Kevin De Bruyne is sixth with 45 chances created. So I think Bruno Fernandes is doing well. He's doing well. Yeah, now you can see that Manchester United have picked up the broken pieces. Now, like, they are playing well. They are doing well. They are coming back gradually. Like I said, today is a Champions League day. And then we shall be bringing you the updates as and when it matters. We'll bring you the updates of the Champions League games that are being played today. Yeah, of the Champions League game that are being played today. So, yes, Manchester United went all the way to the Vicente Calderon. No more Vicente Calderon now. He's now the Wanda de Metropolitano. So for Atletico Madrid, since they left Vicente Calderon, I think they are struggling. So today, they drew 1-1 with Manchester United. It was a good game. Remember, in the Champions League now, there is no away goal rule. No away goal rule here in the Champions League right now. So if you score 1, it's 1. If you score 2, it's 2. You have no away goal advantage. So it's 1-1. And then Benfica played home against Ajax, and it ended 2-2. There was a league game which was being played. Liverpool thrashed Leeds United by 6-0. However, Tottenham Hotspur, after that brilliant display at the Etihad over the weekend, lost to Burnley by a lone goal. All right. 5 years ago, This chap, Kylian Mbappe Luton, scored his first goal in the UEFA Champions League. 5 years ago, he scored his first goal in the UEFA Champions League. Kylian Mbappe, 5 years ago, scored his first goal in the UEFA Champions League. But after that 5 years, since he scored his first goal 5 years ago, he now has 32 goals to his credit, 25 assists. He was a UCL finalist in the year 2020 with PSG against Bayern Munich, where they lost narrowly to Bayern Munich by a lone goal, which was scored by Kingsley Coman. Thomas Tuchel was their coach as at that time. And now he is the youngest player to have hit the 30-goal margin in the UCL, UEFA Champions League. And he has represented in the UEFA Champions League squad of the season from the year of the season 2016 to 2017. He was in the squad. 2019, 2020, he was in the squad, and then 2020, 2021, he was in the squad. What an amazing chap. What an amazing chap. What an amazing chap. This guy is doing something incredible. Something, incredible. We saw Leo Messi, but this guy is taking it to a different level. But for him, PSG wouldn't have even won against Real Madrid. Lionel Messi missed the penalty, and then the late solo goal by Kylian Mbappe Luton. This chap is the new kid in the building. Seriously. Eyes are already on him. He as young as he was, he won the World Cup with France in the year 2018. It was a show. He ran the show. All right. So that's it with Kylian Mbappe Luton. And now in the airwaves, we had this debate going on. This debate going on. Austin JJ Okocha. The Republic of Senegal inaugurated a 50-capacity stadium, national stadium, in the shape of Stade du Senegal yesterday. And then which invited, which brought about lots and lots of African legends to come and then grace the occasion. I think the game lasted for only 30 minutes. Yes, we saw the likes of Samuel Eto'o, JJ Okocha, even our own Samuel Osei-Kuffour, Asamoah Gyan, and then Anthony Bafo were also present to honor the occasion. It was a wonderful, wonderful occasion. A 50,000 capacity stadium, 2 weeks after Senegal won the AFCON, they have decided to inaugurate a national stadium, Stade du Senegal Stadium. They inaugurated it with amazing presence. Heads of states, FIFA president, legendary footballers, all were present. What a moment it was. What a moment for African football. I would have loved it if it had happened in Ghana. But this time around, it looks like Senegal has stolen it. Senegal is doing has stolen the show right now. Senegal is at the peak of African map. Senegal. The Teranga Lions of Senegal. After winning the AFCON 2 weeks later, they have inaugurated a 50,000 capacity stadium called Stade du Senegal. Samuel Eto'o was present. Didier Drogba was present. All of the legendary footballers, including the FIFA president Gianni Infantino, he was president. The president of Rwanda, Paul Kagame, was president. The Turkey president was present. All these great personalities grace the occasion. So I think this year is all about Senegal. It's all about Senegal. It's all about Senegal. It's all about Senegal. But there, Samuel Eto'o brought about an issue which has taken over debate on the airwaves over, I think, the couple of days. That whatever you saw Ronaldinho do, JJ Okocha did it and did better. He did it and he did better. He said JJ Okocha did not get the accolade he was supposed to get by the media because he was an African. If JJ Okocha was to come from the other side of the world, he would have been projected far beyond what we could see. Because he was a dribbling magician. He was the dribbling magician. You can ask Oliver Kahn. Oliver Kahn will tell you. Oliver Kahn will tell you what Okocha did to him. So, well, so many debates here and there. Some people believe no, there was an understatement. Some people also believe yes, it was true. You know, we have some legends who have done massive, but we have not acknowledged their efforts and their talent. It's not just because their talent and their efforts and then their skills were not seen didn't mean or doesn't mean they were not that good. So comparatively, equally, we have good players. We had good players who did very well. Yeah, who did very well. Yeah, we even have those persons included George Oponwia of Liberia, the president George Oponwia, the legendary Ballon d'Or winner George Oponwia was also president at the inauguration. So it was a wonderful day for African football. Wonderful game. The legends met. It was a legendary meeting. All right, so that's all for the international front. Now we are coming to the local scene. We are coming to our own. It is time. This is the time. This is the moment. Tell a friend to tell a friend that it's about time we talk about our Ghana issues facing Ghana football. All right. So FIFA set new date for Ghana and Nigeria game. Originally Ghana was supposed to play Nigeria, I think, on the 24th. Yeah, on the 24th of next month, which is March 24th. But Ghana, I think, appealed to FIFA to change the date, and then FIFA, I think, accepted, and then FIFA made changes of the date. So instead of Ghana playing on the 24th against the Super Eagles of Nigeria, Ghana will play on the 25th, March 25th, 2022 at the Cape Coast Stadium. That will be the first leg of the World Cup qualifier between Ghana and Nigeria. And then 1 week later, the next leg will be played at the Mashoud Abiola National Stadium, Abuja. The Mashoud Abiola National Stadium at Abuja on the March 29th, 2022. March 29th, 2022. So this is the new date. These are the new dates. So if you don't know, I came to tell you these are the new dates that FIFA has given Ghana and Nigeria respectively to get prepared. So I think it's a wonderful one. Already I told you, I think in our previous video, that Ghana needs an interim coach rather than a substantive coach right now. And of course, I think they heard what we say. Some of us, they heard what some of us say. So I think they decided to go with the interim. So interim, they appointed Coach Otto Addo to be the main coach, being supported by Masoud Didi Dramani and then George Boateng, and then they have Chris Hughton to be the technical director of the three. So I think it's a good team. It's a formidable team. Yes, working hand in hand together as a team. I think they will help us get the best out of our national team going into this game. Yeah, so I think it's a good one. So now the dates are set. Ghana is ready. We are all ready to witness that game between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and then the Black Stars of Ghana. Well, Ghana to receive US dollars 12 million if Black Stars qualify to Qatar. There are some breakdowns. It's $2 million for preparation, and then $10 million for participation in the World Cup, and then that goes to any other team who makes it to the World Cup. So there's a $12 million set aside for teams who are going to make it to the World Cup. So you have $2 million to prepare for the World Cup, and then you have $10 million just for participating in the World Cup. Just for participating in the World Cup. This is what some of us call it the appearance fee. So just for appearing in the World Cup, you are given $12 million. And I think it's a good money. It's a very, very good money. So if we do and our things well, if you prepare very well, I think we can qualify. We can beat Nigeria. We can beat Nigeria. A game against Nigeria, it's not such difficult game. We have been beating them left, right, center. Yeah. So if we do the preparations and the planning very well, definitely, most definitely, we must win this game against the Super Eagles of Nigeria. The Super Eagles of Nigeria. And now, I have just been unlucky with injuries, but I will do my best to stay fit. So Mohamed Kudus, for some times, or for some, I think, months ago, so many things going in the airwaves. The last game he played for the Black Stars was the game against South Africa in that World Cup qualifier encounter. And after that, I think he got a knock. Yes, he had a knock, and then I think he had a problem with his ribs. And then since then, he has been out of play for like 3 months. So many brouhaha speculations in the air that spiritually some players were behind it here and there. I think for a couple of times he came out to clear the air that there's nothing like that, just that he has been unlucky, very, very unlucky with injury situations. Sometimes he was overly careful, even to the extent of very being cautious of what he eats, how he sleeps, the way he trains. But having done all this, he still gets injured anyway. So he felt, or he believes, he has just not been lucky. He has just not been lucky with injury situations. And then, hopefully, being hopeful and optimistic that he will come out strongly to represent Ghana in the game against Nigeria. Already, I think he came back. The comeback was on February 13th, where his team Ajax defeated FC20 by 5-0. Yes, that was when he came out. He came back. So gradually, he's picking up the broken pieces, and he's being hopeful and optimistic that he will stay fit, and then he will play for the Black Stars of Ghana. Yes, we need him. We need Mohamed Kudus in our team. We believe that it's going to be a whole new team, but not entirely new team. But we need certain crop of players to make this team much, much stronger and formidable. Much, much stronger and formidable. Much, much stronger and formidable. That's it. So Mohamed Kudus, we wish you all the luck, all the best. We wish you all the best, and then we pray that things will work for you. And now, the Super Clash. Now the Super Clash. Last Sunday was a wonderful game by our standard. The game between the glorious Accra House of Folk and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Oh my word. You just can't take your eyes off this game. You just can't take your eyes off this game. The goalkeepers were so superb. So at the point so Richard Atta was part of the Black Stars team, and he was not given the chance to man the affairs of the Black Stars as the goalkeeper. With all those wonderful, brilliant saves, wonderful defensive organization. Well, I was like, really? You see Richard Atta, even Dan Lad was at his best. Wonderful game of football. And then after that, when defensive organization was so formidable for both teams. wonderful organization. Wonderful organization. Transition was so superb. You know what I realized is that now the game of football has changed. Teams start transition right from the goalkeeper. Goalkeepers play key roles as far as transition is concerned. The goalkeeper will initiate the transition, and then it will start from the back to the midfield, to the attack, back, midfield, attack, sometimes back, attack. So it's just wonderful. And I think some people were saying you'll be watching the Ghana Premier League and it'll be very difficult to see teams inscribing at least 5 or 6 passes together, between players. But this was it was a whole different ball game together. You see the teams possessing right from the back, giving the passes, inscribing wonderful passes. Interpositional play and awareness was so superb. You see telepathy, understanding between the players. The goalkeepers were at the helm of affairs. Everything about the game of football. Suleiman Tari came to the party. Yes, the most decorated player to ever grace the local league. He made us proud. He played his heart out. Yes, he contributed his quota, and it was a nice game. It was a nice game. For some point or for a moment, I paused and I said, really, is this Ghana football? We were not doing badly at all. And I think Star Times also did well. They gave us a very good coverage, a very, very good coverage. It was a nice game. It was a very nice game. So you will be watching and you don't want to even leave your seat. It was a very, very nice game. A very nice game. All right. And then after the game, even as the game was going on, you could spot some key players who were on top of issues. The goalkeepers were so amazing. Richard Atta was fantastic. He made 5 wonderful saves. 5 wonderful saves. So amazing. So amazing. Richard Atta of Glorious Accra Hearts of Oak. And now the new kid in the building that everybody is making mention of. Dennis Kosa. This guy. Oh my word. Dennis Kosa. Dennis was signed by Accra House of Folk from, I think, is it Dwarfs? Yes, from Dwarfs. And then he came and then started playing. And it's like he has been playing with the team for a very long time. He has control of the game. His recovery was so good. He passes so well. His transition, amazing. I think we have, Barbara Man has been playing our left full back for the Black Stars for some time now. I think he has a competitor here. He has a competitor here in the shape of Dennis Kosa. Dennis Kosa was on top of issues in that game. No wonder he won the Man of the Match award. He was just superb. Even Imoro Ibrahim playing the left fullback of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Even at the time he was playing before he got the knock and then was sent out. Was taken out. Imoro was superb. He was doing so marvelously well. You see players like this playing and you can see that no, our league is not doing badly at all. When I watched the game and I said, wow, this is indeed a super clash. It lived up to the billing. They even gave us more than we expected. Much more than we expected. Much. It was so amazing to see players. Even Mudasiru. This player, I think we have to start making mention of Mudasiru. He is that workaholic type of midfielders, So you will not really see him in the party, but he's really, really working. He's really, really working hard. So I think, and then Richmond Lamptey, the new midfield sensation. Richmond Lamptey, the new midfield dynamo. You see players like this, and then you see that the Ghana Premier League has future. You see players like Richmond Lamptey, and you know the Ghana Premier League has future. As simple as that. You know, in Kotoko I can say he, Mudasiru, and then Imoro were just amazing. They were just amazing. They were just amazing. They were just amazing. Richmond Lamptey. And then Sule Aliu Muntari, the grandpa. You know, it was just amazing to see Sule playing for a Ghana team, for a Ghanaian club. It was just amazing. After applying his trade from all over the world, all around the world, from the EPL to the Bundesliga to the Serie A. Oh my God. Sule Aliu Muntari finally made us proud. He made us proud. Yes. So Sule Aliu Muntari, and then Mohamed Al Hassan. Mo Al Hassan. Oh my word. You know, if Black Stars, we only need to give these guys confidence. These guys can play. Yes, we lack in facilities. Yes, we know. But these guys can play. The Black Stars, if we give these guys at least Richard Atta, Dennis Kosa, Mudasiru, and Mo Al Hassan, you know, we can give these guys confidence, and they'll play for the Black Stars. They'll play. They have every quality. All they need right now is the confidence. That's all they need. And the boost. In fact, we are not doing badly at all. You know, when I watched the game and I said, wow, what a game. You know, it caught the eye of even legendary 3-time CAF Champions League winner and still coach of El Ali to watch the game. Pitso Mosimane was watching the game. And he enjoyed the game because it was a nice game. And you know, he was a fan of Sule Aliu Muntari. So when he saw Sule play, he said, oh, the legend is back to the pitch again. How I love watching this guy play. He's a wonderful midfield dynamo. He was such a wonderful midfielder, according to Pitso Mosimane. He said Sule Aliu Muntari was such a wonderful midfielder. You know, and it was a nice game. It was a nice game. And then celebrities, a musician celebrity in the shape of King Promise. King Promise was spotted at the stadium. He was spotted at the stadium together with one of his guys, Darko Vibes. They were spotted at the stadium, and then he made a confession. He said he never knew Hearts and Kotoko game is sweet like that. He never knew. Because going into the game, you go to the fan zone and you see the Jama going on. You know, over the years, Accra House of Folk supporters were tagged with this Jama thing. But I think Kumasi Asante Kodoko supporters have taken over right now. The guys from the campuses coming together, they are taking over the Jama right now. They are making it so interesting and so competitive right now. The Jama was so superb, on point, the euphoria amazing, the atmosphere charged going into the game, you know, and you would love to be there, you know, you would just love to be there. Yeah, that is our own version of super duper clash. Some call it El Clasico. Some call it Derby de Madonnina. Some call it the London Derby. But this is our super duper clash. And it lived up to the billing. As simple as that. Yeah. So it was a nice game. You know, one thing I realized is that Accra House of Folk wanted to nail the game in the early minutes of the game. So the first half, it was a 2-half game. House of Folk was so wonderful in the first half, and then the second half, Kumasi Asante Kotoko came in so strongly, so strongly. House of Folk was so closest by to even hitting the post. Yes, hitting the post, which everybody felt the ball should have been a goal, but it hit the post. But this goalkeeper, Richard Atta, so amazing, so amazing. If he continues like that, if he really continues like that, I think it is going to be, I think, for his own good. Yeah, it's going to be for his own good. It is going to be for his own good. Yeah, that's the super clash. The super clash. The super clash. So mind you, these two teams would be playing in a President Cup come March 4th. These two teams will be playing in the President Cup come March 4th. Yes, there are some people who said no. It's not appropriate for them to play a game after playing I think last week, and then it will bring down the rivalry between the two, because if they keep playing, the rivalry will tone down. And then to some Heart of Folk fans, the concern is that they did not start the league well, so this is the time for them to reflect and then start the second round so strongly, so that they might defend their title. And then some are also saying, well, it was a wonderful game we witnessed between the two, so I think we would want to see more. So that was what was ongoing. Well, but however, it's all set. The two will be meeting each other in another encounter. 6 March is our Independence Day. Yeah, that's Ghana's Independence Day, 6 March. So on the 4th of March, I think these are going to play, in honor of our independence. In honor of our independence. And now, the first round of the GPL is over. Yeah, the first round of our GPL is over. Our GPL, the first round is over, it's over. And then after the first round, I think Kumasi Asante Kotoko is leading after the first round, which is very clear. Kumasi Asante Kotoko is leading after the first round. And then sober reflections going into this. Sober reflections go into this. So this is how the table look after the first round. After the first round, this is our table. After the first round, this is how our table looks. Yes. After the first round, Kumasi Asante Kotoko leads the table after 17 games with 37 points. Bichim United is second with 30 points, and then Great Olympics is third with 28 points. Indiana Stars fourth with 27 points. King Faisal, sensational King Faisal babies, are fifth with 26 points. Mediama Sporting Club are sixth with 26 points, and then Glorious Accra Hearts of Oak are seventh with 25 points. So 12 points separating Accra Hearts of Oak and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. 7 points separating Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Bichim United, who are second on the table. And then if you're looking for Ashanti Gold, they are 11th on the table with 22 points. Yes, so this is the table. This is the first half of the table. The first half of the table. So after the first round, this is the table of the Ghana Premier League. The table of the Ghana Premier League. So like I was saying, Kim Promise said he never knew Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Accra House of Folk games were sweet like that. He got there, he saw the fans chilling, booing, cheering each other, cheering the teams on, and he was so amazed. And then he said he would love to be part of such a feeling, each and every day. But I think it's a step in a good direction. We want all our celebs, our celebrities to be part of our league. We want them to help us promote our league. They have massive following. So if these are present at our stadia week in, week out, we will have lots and lots of increase as far as spectatorship is concerned. Yes, so it was a good thing Kim Promise did, and we also pray that more will follow, all like the Shatawales, the Sarkodiers, and them. We need all of them at the stadium. We need all of you. Kim Promise is a good one. It's a very good one. And we pray that you continue with that effort so that your other colleagues will also emulate, and then they will make our league a fantastic league. It was a nice league, It was a beautiful game. And now, so Kim Promise. Hats off, Kim Promise. Hats off. Yes, good job. Thank you for making, for representing in the game between Accra House of Folk and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And now, before I even continue, I think we have some comments on Facebook. And I'm going to read. I said we want to make it as interactive as possible. So, Peter B. Andy Jr. says, update me about news on Black Stars. So, Black Stars, like I just told you, the FIFA just set a new date for the Black Stars in Nigeria, and then we'll be playing on March 25th, the first leg at Cape Coast Stadium. The game will be played at Cape Coast Stadium, and then the second leg is on March 29th at the Masud Abiola National Stadium in Abuja. Yeah, that's where the game is going to play. And then our interim coach is Otto Addo, alongside George Boateng and then Masoud Didi Dramani, with Chris Hutton as the technical advisor. So that is it. And then we have the same Peter B. Andy Jr. He said, and preparation. Well, the preparation is ongoing. So now I think the next step will be the collapse. And I think, they will definitely have some meetings and then deliberate on how to do the collapse, what players to call, and then what players will be available, and then how far we can go as far as this World Cup preparation or qualified preparation is concerned. And then we also have Manuel Nigogo Lase is watching, Isaac Jima is watching. More fireworks from Isaac Juma. Yes. Keep the comments coming. We'll read your comments for you. Yes, thanks for the support. Keep liking, keep sharing, tell a friend to tell a friend, like we always say. And now, the legend finally plays again. What a midfielder he is. Pitso Mosumani to Sule Aliu Muntari. The legend finally plays again. What a midfielder he is. So Pitso, like I said, is a lover of Sule Muntari. So when he saw Sule playing, he was so happy. Where is Accra Hearts of Folk and Kumasi Asante Kotoko? Pitso Mosomani. He said some years back, if you are a team on the continent of Africa and you hear these two names, you begin to shake. Because those times the teams had the backing of the country, the state, and the presidency. So they come in full force. Yes, no wonder Kumasi Asante Kotoko was named the Africa Club of the 20th century. Accra House of Folk in the year 2001, the CAF Champions League, and then in the year 2004, maiden edition of the Confederations Cup. Accra House of Folk won it. And as a matter of fact, these two teams went all the way to the finals. The maiden edition of the Confederations Cup was played, the finals of the maiden edition of the Confederations Cup was played between these two teams in Ghana, Accra House of Folk and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. But where are they now? Pitso Mosimani is calling. He said, what has Ghana not done right? Because now in Africa, if you're looking for teams, the teams you call out will be either Ali or Zamalek, Etoile du Sahel. But where is Kumasi Asante Koroko? Where is glorious Accra House of Folk? So Pitso Musumani says we have to do the right thing to make sure we get our team represent in the African continent. We can do better. You contribute your quota, I contribute my quota, and together we will make Ghana move. All right, all too soon. Yes, this is all time will permit us today. Wonderful, wonderful edition of Sports Update for you. Yes, the Champions League is ongoing. Teams have made it to the next stage of the competition. Our local league has come to an end. The first round has come to an end. The second round will be starting very soon. Very soon. Yes, if you're just watching us, this is Sports Update from the studios of ADINKRA Multimedia. I am your humble host, the boy Wonder. Big shout outs to OG. Big shout outs to DJ Gem. Big shout outs to Fred the Serenity. Big shout outs to all of you watching out there. Big shout outs to Lovely Queen. Lovely Queen. Lovely Queen. Big shout outs to Dos Pieces. Big shout outs to you. Freddy, Pal Freddy, big shout outs to you. And all of you, all my people watching back in Ghana, those of us in the diaspora, very big shout outs to all of you. Those of us who commented, who sent, who shared, keep sharing, keep liking. We will give you nothing but the best. Like I always say, until humanity is touched, we can never be happy. This show was brought to you by Arcus Organic Mixture Skin Lotion for all body types. Well dram it. Your safest and most reliable medium to transfer money from the diaspora back home. And now there is an event, and the Kobe Max Clothing for all your African wear. Kobe Max Clothing. There is an ongoing upcoming event. That I think we need to take note of. There is an upcoming event we need to take note of. Yes. That is the Black Heritage Fashion Show. It is coming live on the 30th day of April 2022. 30th day of April 2022. It is time for fashion. It is time for food, live music, and entertainment. It is time to shop. Yes. So if you want a ticket, you can contact Lovely Queen on 16464654384. 16464654384. 16464654384. Black Heritage Fashion Show coming your way all the way on the 30th of April 2022. 30th of April 2022. And mind you, there will be red carpet, at New Rochelle. I think on our subsequent meetings, I'll be giving you the venue. But what you need now is that there is going to be a fashion show on April 30, 2020. You can call Lovely Queen for your ticket. Tickets ranging from $150 VIP, $100 mid, and $70 regular. $150 VIP, $100 mid, and $70 regular. The venue is New Rochelle. All right. Like I always say, until humanity is touched, we can never be happy. Come your way, same time next week. Remember, be good. Goodbye.